Hi there, Tamara here with the garlic mustard later in the season. I was in this spot about 6 weeks ago, maybe even closer to 2 months ago, and we had some much younger garlic mustard in this patch. But here we are, and I've got this piece here to show you. The garlic mustard is just getting these little tiny flower buds. They're kind of like whitish yellow green, and this cluster, and they're like they're little florets. And you can see there's more here around me, and there's more here, and then you can see that some of it has already started to flower, and it's got these white flowers that have 4 petals, white flowers, 4 petals. And so and then the rest of the plant is just kind of, it's pretty leggy. It's gotten pretty long, and the leaves still look the same. They're that heart-shaped leaf with the prominent veins. Pretty nice shade of green, but you know, the shape of the plant a lot taller and starting to flower. Now at this stage, the plant is really great to harvest and eat. Thank you, garlic mustard. Show here these kinds of, when you get these stalks, this one's a little bit bent, but these kinds of stalks with the florets, they're a lot like rapini, and you can actually just you can saute these stalks with a little bit of lemon juice and you know, some oil, and they're delicious. Slightly bitter, also garlicky, lots of good green flavor, really good for you. Still lots of vitamin C, vitamin A, you know, zinc, lots of good trace minerals. Really good for your respiratory tract, really good to build your blood, really cleansing and nourishing. So you know, worth enjoying, worth harvesting and enjoying at this stage. It really, you know, it grows like crazy. Garlic mustard, woo, it loves to grow. So I'm happy to have it, but it does tend to like to take over other plants where in the area where it grows. Like it even puts out some compounds in the soil that can make it trickier for other plants, native plants and other plants around to survive. So it's helpful to keep the population in balance, to harvest it and try to reduce how many flowers and seeds it makes, right? Because like each of these little flowers that open is going to create a whole bunch of seeds that'll come up, and they'll be in little pods, like walking all the way up the stalk. They look like they're mustard family, so mustard family plants, cabbage plants, kale plants, radish plants, they all make seeds that are similar in pods that will come out of the stalk in a formation that kind of looks like they're making a staircase going up the stalk, like in a spiral formation around the stalk. So that's what they'll do eventually, teeny tiny little long pods full of teeny tiny seeds, which will very easily spread to another spot and take over that area. So I encourage harvesting, reducing the production of seeds. This is still a great stage to work with it, and the other day I made some garlic mustard pesto, so I just wanted to show you this. I wish I could have you taste some, but you can see, ooh, it's dark green and rich, and it's really garlicky, and it's quite delicious. So I had some on my sandwich today, and we made a pizza last night for dinner, and we put some on there. It's great on your pasta. It'll last for a few days in the fridge. It's a great way to get a whole bunch of greens in you at once. And we didn't even put garlic in it. I just pureed up the leaves with some olive oil and some lemon juice and salt, and I put a little bit of nutritional yeast. If you wanted to put Parmesan cheese instead, you could do that. It's so delicious. It's like some of the most delicious pesto I've ever had. Oh yeah, I put some walnuts in. I've also put in pumpkin seeds instead, pine nuts if you got them, you know, cashews, hemp seeds, really great. So you can make a really nutritious, like just nutritionally dense and delicious pesto working with this plant, which we have in abundance, and right now is the time to do it. So I encourage you to do it and enjoy.